rises. Shadows scream, infernal show, a twisted dream. Chat ignites with fiery roar. Games is back, trade forever, evermore. Follow deep, subscribe to flame. Summon chaos, curse your name. Spread the word, tell your kin. The bubble reign is set to begin. Pixel blood, the battles clash. Trash talk flows, savage lash. Join the madness, embrace the rage. The digital war, a curse the stage. Follow deep, subscribe to flame. Summon chaos, curse your name. Spread the word, tell your kin. The bubble reign is set to begin. Demons fear, the feed alive. Game by game, soul survive. Talk your smack, engage the pain. A show infernal, none remain. Follow deep, subscribe to flame. Summon chaos, curse your name. Spread the word, tell your kin. The bubble reign is set to begin.
Yo! On dim, and the bass is tight. Bubba hold jump, we're gonna funk all night. Oh yeah! Oh, the Pharaoh of funk, king of the cool. Get ready, y'all, he's about to rule. Woo! Bubba hold jump, let's get on down. The grooviest cat in this funky town. Shake to the left, now slide to the right. It's a Bubba Hotep showdown tonight. Bust down the stage with a golden grid. Funky fresh vibe in this funky town. A crown on his head, rings on his hand. Bubba's got the funk that you understand. Struck down the stage with a golden grid. Funky fresh vibe about to begin. A crown on his head, rings on his hand. Bubba's got the funk that you understand. Clap your hands, let's make it loud. Clap, feel the rhythm, feel the vibe. If you're ready to fly, now shout it out. Bubba, hold your funk down, no doubt. Let's get on down. The grooviest cat in this funky town. Shimmy, shimmy, shake. Now holler and slide. It's a Bubba Hotep party worldwide. Going like swinging, his voice so sweet. Dropping that groove in the shuffling beat. Crowds going wild, they can't get enough. Bubba brings the funk, y'all know it's tough.
Hello everybody. Woo, woo, woo.
Sheesh.
Hello everybody. Hello everybody.
That's awful.
Hello everybody. Woo, woo, woo.
Okay.
Hello
Okay,
everybody.
I think they've heard enough. Baba Hotep.
Hello everybody.
Baba Hotep. Stop.
Hello everybody.
Stop it.
Everybody. Hello
Stop
everybody.
already.
It's time for
Baba Hotep.
Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. Panda Blue, Post Up Pizza, my favoriteest doctors in the world. How are you guys doing? We are, once again, day 3 of Godforge. Now, they're doing an extra day because they love the people that were in the 95% club. From what I saw, since it was having issues and everybody had a hard time getting in, they extended it, so I think the end is June 3rd, I believe. But it's going good, Panda. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I have been playing it nonstop. I was on twice yesterday for like 4 hours each time. I was going to get on this morning, but since I had to stream, and it'll probably be a pretty late stream tonight, I just held off. But yeah, I am farming and farming and farming, and it's a whole lot. There's more to it than the alpha wave. In the alpha wave, all we got were the dungeons right here, and it wasn't this setup at all. It was just like floor after floor after floor, kind of like an inverse tower, like subfloors and everything. And all of the visuals and the graphics that they added just can't be beat. They are fantastic. They look great for beta. There's been very few bugs that I've seen. I haven't even seen very many bugs reported. But as for me experiencing them myself, I've seen maybe 2 the whole thing. And I mean, it just looks really good. But regardless, I will share some of the things that I have learned about it. And I think the beta is still open. I think if anybody wants to play it, they absolutely can. But yeah, it's going to go. We're going to have a blast doing it. Now, the one thing that's really big is if you don't go in with a plan, if you just kind of go in willy-nilly and do what you can do, you're going to miss out on a lot of resources, and those resources are important. I mean, the first off, right here, Godsteel, you need that to be able to complete missions, to be able to forge, and if you just grab that, spend all of it trying to get the weapons, get everything leveled up, spend all of your resources, you're really going to hit a snag and a bottleneck in the later game. So I don't suggest you do that. Every time you go in, starting with the Riven's Choice, go into daily calendars, claim everything that you can possibly claim, and then check out your missions, check out your dailies that you have to do, and yeah, go on from there. Like right here, one of the big issues is these things, we're having a hard time. They're not really they're time locked. So in part 1, where I went through, there was a whole lot of the end that I had already done. You know, clear Asgard, equip the, you know, everything. But since I didn't do the first one right here, all of these were locked. So I had to go back in and beat Asgard stage 10, and I had to unequip and re-equip the level 8 piece. The things that I ascended hero to 2-star, I did that before I cleared the Shrine of Hercules, so I had to ascend another, and so on and so forth. So these things are in progression, and if you don't do them in progression, you'll find yourself repeating. And then there's stuff like I don't know exactly where, right here, like forge a weapon in Wayland's Smithy. If you go in, if you complete everything and you can forge 500 weapons, something like that, and you do that all at once here, later on, when you get into the part 3 or part 4, I can't remember exactly where it is, but oh, right here, forge 5 epic weapons in Wayland's Smithy. So if you forged everything in part 1 and you don't have the material, which is still kind of easy to get, you won't be able to complete this until you get more material to forge those 5 epic weapons. And since it's pretty well random all the way, it might take you a few turns. So I really highly suggest that you go through, do all of these in order. Like I held off all day. I've just been farming all day long, trying to get what I can get. And I've held off on this because I wanted to do it while I was on stream. You know, but right next, loot a superior quality piece of armor from story campaign. So I'm going to have to go through, and even though I completed it and I looted a superior piece before, it didn't count because I was stuck back here. So I have to go through now, and with the roll of the dice and with a little bit of luck, I'm going to have to get another superior piece, which ties up time, spends resources. So I really highly suggest that you do these in order. And then when the quests come in, make sure you do the dailies and the weeklies, all of these. Yeah, we've already reset. So you find yourself doing a lot. When you do the missions, you're going to get the dailies. When you get the dailies, you'll get the weeklies. When you get the dailies, you'll complete some of the missions. So they go in, and all of these resources are absolutely vital for you once you get towards endgame. But basically that's really about it. When I went through, I'm not trying to do a lot right now at first. I'm building up what I need to build up and all of the characters that I need to build up. I'm not going in and just cranking out as many high level characters as I can. I want to be able to do it in progression. So like the last progression that I had was in the campaign where you had to 3-star the Olympus, the stage 10 Olympus. And if you go in to, this story mode's really engaging, but I should have waited. But if you go in and press info on the requirements, it shows you have to clear the stage with at least 2 Asgard or 2 Euchre heroes. So if you spend all of your resources and you're using Avalon or you're using Tien or anybody like that, you don't have enough resources to bring up either 2 of the Asgard or 2 of the Euchre, forgive me for that. You're not going to be able to 3-star this, and then you're not going to be able to complete your mission to go on to chapter 3. So I really highly suggest that you go into the missions. It tells you where to go step by step. As you go through there, you're progressing normally. You don't have to worry about rushing anything. You have 2 weeks to be able to do it, so it should be good. But yeah, that's basically the main thing. I haven't focused a lot on the kits. I haven't focused a lot on who I absolutely want to use yet, because the game is still young. I'm still looking for some legendaries to open. I'm still looking for specific pieces of armor, specific pieces of weaponry that I want. I haven't imprinted anything yet except for the Brynhild that you need to be able to progress the mission. I haven't done any of that. I've been building as I need to build to be able to progress with the campaign and progress with the dungeons. But other than that, let me know if you guys are playing the game, how you like the game, how you found the beta so far, and if you're planning on playing once there's the global release. Sorry, Panda. I was doing a little bit of an instructional video so I can just like cut it and cap it and send that as a long-term instructional video, so that way I don't have to do a full 4-hour live stream and then go back and say the same exact stuff that I said in this stream. Other than that, Emma, you're not playing? Why not? Why not? I mean, you played and quit Marvel Strike Force 187 times, and I just realized that I said 187, and that doesn't make me a very nice person whatsoever. It just came out, sorry. But, yeah, you played this, you played MSF a whole bunch. Why aren't you playing this? Man. And how is your vacation going? All right, we're going to bring this through. Aru is among the oldest of realms. Her gods may be unmatched in might and wisdom. This is something else that intrigues me, because I like DC, but Worlds Collide itself, terrible, relied way too heavy on RNG, so I just stopped playing it. Marvel Strike Force, loved the characters, brought back nostalgia, brought in way too many characters that I didn't care about, leaving out characters I really wanted them to see. Then became pay to play. Raid Shadow Legends, I had no attachment to the characters at all, and I think that's one of the reasons I couldn't get into Raid very much. This one, I've always loved mythology. I've always loved the gods and the different culture gods and stuff like that. So when I see Hercules, or I see Vishnu, or I see, you know, Vivian, anybody like that, even Gawain, or you know, any of that stuff, Zeus, I love it. It brings me back, has a little bit of nostalgia, so I actually want to collect these heroes. You don't want to play a game daily? I don't mind. This goes through so quick. It's not like Don't quote me. I haven't played Tower yet. I haven't played Arena yet because they're not focusing on this with the game. So it could become Blitz for me, and it could become the Arena for me, where I just really didn't want to do it, and it was a waste of time. I was just doing it for the dailies, you know, but this goes by fairly quick. It's not bad, like, at all. And I think it's going to be set up to where, I mean, they want you to play daily, but they don't want you to feel forced to have to play daily like Marvel Strike Force. Marvel Strike Force, I didn't mind that they had me playing daily. I didn't like that they had me playing multiple times daily, like having to do 2-hour rotations, having to set your clock, having to stop when you're in the middle of a life event just so you could do your blitz rotation, just so you can unlock a character. It became like all consuming where it took up your life. I don't think Fateless is really wanting to do that with this game at all. They want it to be fun. But I don't know. I don't know. We don't know what the future holds in store. All right, so requirements for 3. Clear the stage having 1 hero of each affinity in the team. Okay. And clear under 20 turns. I think I want to just run through right now and just kind of like auto and see what I can get and what I can't. Got 5 hours of sleep, thank God. I hate using my head. I usually get 3 to 4 hours, so yeah, 5 hours seems really good to me. I slept about 3 hours last night, and yeah, about 3 hours last night, and then I slept for about another 2.5, 3 hours. Took a nap this morning after I got off a stream, because I streamed until like 4:30, 5 o'clock. And I was waiting to see if Faust was going to come on, so I could look Faust. All right. I don't know everything that I have. Panda never sleeps, ever, ever. I do not have enough. Oof. I could bring up the cunning, and again, I don't want to bring up a ton, so I'm not going to focus on the 3-star right now. I'm going to get as far as I can get before I need to change characters, and then once I need to change characters, I can go back to the beginning and know who to work on. So I'm going to try and do that. But that does kind of get me out of the running for stars and everything. Panda, I want to know, are you going to play this? Because you were head over heels for MSF for a long time. But yeah, that's my whole thing. I don't, since resources are very limited, I absolutely do not want to just go and get strength and cunning and, you know, everything like that, and just take whatever character that I'm close to, like a Zold, and beef them up to be able to 3-star whenever I can unlock. I mean, my very next legendary could complete what I need to complete for the 3-star. So I'll go as far as I can go right now. 43 hours bug-free? Emma, why do you have bugs? I don't know what you're talking about. That's all I have to say. Makes me a little nervous. Why you got bugs, brother? I mean, was there an outbreak? And see, I saw you say Scorpion like 4 or 5 times, but I didn't catch the story of it. Was there a Scorpion in your hotel room? Or did you see Scorpion for Mortal Kombat? You ate it. Oh, was it a fried scorpion? You didn't need to go all the way to Bangkok if you wanted to eat a scorpion. You could have done that in Mexico, dude. You could have had it shipped to you. Run 7 had a huge scorpion shipped to him from Mexico. Huge. And he ate it on stream. You could have done, see, you could have saved yourself thousands of dollars. Panda's crying. I don't know. Has Panda ever dealt with scorpions before? I saw an albino scorpion once that like lived completely like under the house the entire time. That sucker was huge, big. I didn't want to mess with it at all. Oh, yep. Panda's mad now. We knew the day of judgment would eventually come. I am Hotep. I'm not reading it, Emotep. I'm not. I'm not doing that. Because of this game, from now on, this will be I am Hotep. I'm in this game. That's why I love it so much. I mean, I'm not quite that bald. I have to shave my head. In the absence of Ra, you are Aru's guardian. What do you command? I'm taking orders from a kitty cat. We must gauge this power strength that will draw the attention of others. We will rise to meet it. Eye of Ra, glory unto you. All right, I'm just going to kind of auto through this. I'm not one of those people that like to play the fairly easier just for content. If I can auto through it, I'm going to auto through it just to save time. And then I can focus on the ones that I can't auto through. I don't think very quick, so I need to save my brain cells for when they actually matter. Panda, do you rescue scorpions as well? I know you house rescue animals, dogs and cats, and birds and horses and everything like that. Do you house wayward insects? I got the superior piece. That's a superior piece? It's quite odd. All right, well, let's go back. No scorpions here, but I will help any needing assistance. There you go. You remember the story about like the snake and the rabbit or whatever it was? The turtle and the snake, or the scorpion or whatever? Promised that the scorpion wasn't going to sting, and then the scorpion stung and said, "It's in my nature." Would have said if one dies, ship it to CA. Now, cleaning agent or California? Exactly what CA are you talking about? All right, since I've got that, I will go into this mission and find out what I have to do next. I have to clear Guan Yin's Lotus Temple, Stage 1 Ascension Dungeon. Okay. So let's go to the dungeon. Where's Guan Yin? Oh, there's Guan Yin. See, and I had already done it. And since there's a lock on it and you have to do it in progression, then I've got to do it again. Cleaning agent. Oh, why send it to cleaning agent? Does cleaning agent have a thing for dead scorpions? Yes, I do, but I have to help because, yeah, I know what you mean. I have to step on them very quickly because it's in my nature. I don't like creepy crawlies. I don't care for snakes until I was around copperheads because they'll chase you. I thought we had a problem with snakes in New York until I came down here, and they're aggressive. They'll chase your butt. But I don't have a problem with snakes, don't have a problem with bears, mountain lions, bobcat, Nothing like that. But when I see a brown recluse or a black widow or a scorpion, it makes me nervous. When you're down in the south and you have to check your shoes to make sure that things that can kill you aren't hiding inside them, I just kill all of the ones I can see. Everyone has a place, but mosquitoes and fleas I hate, yes. Yeah, they're not good. The fleas especially. I've got 3 big dogs and 1 big hairy dog. I know exactly what you mean about the fleas. Alright. So that's all well and good. Let's complete that. Enhance 6 pieces of armor to level 8. See, once again, I've already done that. I have level 8 on somebody. Him, I think. Yeah, right there. I've already got level 8, but it's not counting. And I already have that for level 8, and it's not counting. So I need to, and I have that to level 8, and it's not counting. So I think what I need to do is remove it. And then I'll enhance this to level 8. That's one thing that's a little bug. I haven't experienced the bug, but a lot of people were saying that when a weapon or armor is equipped and you enhance it, it doesn't register. So you have to remove it, enhance it, and then re-equip it, and then it will. Let's see. Brawler, 10 HP. That's not bad. What is this, though? No. Oh, no, I forgot. I forgot what was on right here, I think. Oh, no, I forgot what was on there. Crit 8%. That's not bad, but I'd rather have the HP. Decrease the damage received from area attacks by 15. That's not bad. Heal for 15%. She's not really a healer. I mean, she does a little bit. Alright, so we'll do that. Let's do the HP. Enhance this up to level 8. Even though it's an uncommon and I don't want to waste it, I still will. Alright, let's remove you. Enhance you to level 8. Seen many needless deaths because of mosquitoes and fleas. Yeah, you were Doctors Without Borders, weren't you? I keep forgetting about that. Yeah, I would imagine. I just watched that movie for the first time last night called Dangerous Animals. About the guy and the sharks. And he was saying the same thing. You know, millions of deaths because of mosquitoes. But our head doesn't really, we don't think with our head, we think with our gut. So we see a mosquito and it's no danger to us, even though it kills millions of people. And we see a shark and we're scared to death. And it kills 5 people. Brandon Dillon, how are you doing? Anyone happen to know if Tremor 6 buffs the stun and set or only disables from abilities? I do not know. I have not looked into that. I'm sorry. Tell you one thing that I can do real quick. We can get, and I might actually do this quite a bit. We can get some opinions from people much smarter than me. If you give me a minute, I will paste it in and I'll see if I get a response back. I haven't looked into it at all. Oh, we already did that one. Oops, I wasn't paying attention. Hate mosquitoes so much. Ruins going outside this summer. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I hated about my pool. I always try and put my pool like in the shade and stuff and get it away from the house. But towards the evening, if we didn't have the citronella torches lit, just all over the place. And then if you even go out to play, you're getting bit up by mosquitoes pretty bad. Yeah, Brandon, I haven't done much with the armor yet. I'm trying to go through the entire process. Once I reach like a plateau where I can't do any more whatsoever, then I'll use all of the resources I accumulate, and I'll go through and start reading all of the kits and doing everything I need to be able to build up my characters as I need them. So that way I'm not wasting resources, and I'm not thinking, you know, I leveled this character up and leveled this piece of equipment up and I shouldn't have, type thing. That's just the way that I'm going about it. But we should... The chat still has a lot of people in, so if anybody knows about it, we should be able to get an answer for you here pretty quick. Just got to farming the gear, gotcha. Was just wondering. Yeah, it's no problem at all. There's people much smarter than I am, and they've gone through. There's so much information already online for Godforge, and they have spent countless hours going through all of the information, every piece of equipment, every gear, all of the imprints, what it would do, best character for it with all of their kits, and they just know that stuff right off the top of their head. And I'm looking like, hey, I see a claw. That looks kind of cool. I'm going to use that one. That's kind of the way that I'm at right now. But yeah, once I get where the equipment is really desperately needed for me, then I'll 100% start going in and seeing which one is better. But for right now, it's not an issue. And I haven't got a ton of equipment right now either. I mean, I've got a lot of useless equipment right now. I don't have a ton of rares, epics, no legendaries. I missed out on the mini game, so that makes things a little bit difficult for me. All right, we've got that mission complete. Got the quest complete too. Like I was saying, if you go through and you do the mission, you're going to hit your dailies. Do the dailies, you'll hit your missions. Same thing. So just go the way that it guides you, and you won't get stuck or bottlenecked in the future. Oh, that's a give me because we're not testing the arena right now. All right, forge 5 epic weapons from the... Man. It's hurt my ear. 5 epic weapons in Wayland Smithy. So let's see if we can actually get 5 weapons on a good roll. Or how long it's going to take me. Got 732. Rare, rare, rare. All right, there's one. Oh, the Kopesh is nice too. I love the Kopesh. All right, so 1, 2. All right, good. So I can level that up. 3. Come on, baby. Oh, I've already got it. All right. The Nagi Nada, nice. The disease talents are defense 5. The critical damage 4, very cool. Attack 5, that is nice. And now since I think I got a couple of repeats, I can go in and level them up a little bit. Wonderful D, how are you doing? I hope you're having a great evening. I really want to get her, Morrigan. Alright, so let's go to the heroes, I believe. Oh, wait, I don't need to go to the heroes, I go to Smithy. Yeah, right here. Yes, and he's on my legendary. I don't want to imprint him. I want it to refine. Level 2. How do I... 152... 121. Yeah, I'll waste it on this. As for the imprint, I don't know yet. Let's check and see what we have. I have another Brunhild. Oh, Athena. Oops. Each time the hero is attacked under shield, no. This hero is under a buff. All I have is debuff. I don't have, or remove debuff. I don't have any buffs right now that I'm working on. Each time an ally uses an ultimate, decrease the damage received by this hero up to 3 times. That's not bad, but I'm going to save it. When an ally receives disable, I'm not getting a ton of disables yet. Has 25% chance to remove disable. Alright, so that's nice. Those two are kind of go hand in hand. So I'm not going to imprint right now. Yeah, very next one, refine. Complete all 3-star objectives on Aru Stage 10. Aru is what we're working on right now, so we'll auto this through. And then find out what Stage 10 3-star is. We'll probably have to level some more up. Playing some WoW. Retail or Classic? The Divine Bastet requires more knowledge of this power, Ramses. Its magic resounds. That would actually come in handy because this is what I have the most of when it comes to characters. And I already have Ramses kind of built up. Its magic resounds with the might of heaven. I've never seen its like. The gods may need to become directly involved. It's not for us to decide, Cleopatra. The gods speak and we obey. That's just the way it is. Alright. I almost want to... I think I'm going to take him out. And I'm going to put Osiris back in, because Osiris is the man. See how well he does. Retail, yeah. I like Midnight better than Classic, I gotta tell you. I kind of wish instead of playing the month of WoW Classic that we would have played the month of WoW Retail, Midnight. I think I would have had a much funner time. I was playing that off to the side. I only streamed it one time, but I was streaming Classic and I was playing Midnight, and I had more fun with Midnight than I did the Classic. Retail is, I have a blast with it, and I don't really know, maybe the graphics, maybe the different quests and mission, and Retail, there's a lot of walking in Retail for me, but Classic, it seemed like that was it. Classic WoW just had nothing but walking, going from this mission, walking to this mission. Oh, we have to walk back to finish the continuation of that mission. I see what we're doing now, you know, and I just, I wasn't about it towards the end. I kind of feel like if I was just kind of moving around the map and going back and forth in the same few places, that I could play Diablo and have just as much fun and not have to pay a monthly fee. Classic is really slow. Retail feels like more modern. Yeah. and that could be it. But again, it was since, I mean, I was new to both, but it felt like I was exploring more new terrain in WoW, and then flying dragons, you know, learning how to fly the dragons, getting the mounts, getting everything so quickly, and going on to a next area and the next area and the next area. With Classic, I could spend days in the same area before I moved on to the next one, and it just got really pedantic. It got really boring and redundant to me. But saying that, I do like World of Warcraft, and I'm sure I will go back to it at one point. I just don't think it'll be Classic. At the end of this, I should be able to have the same affinity, and I've already got 3 of them built up, so I shouldn't have a big problem getting through this. They have a leaderboard, which is more or less just bragging rights for the content creators, and people are already done with it. I mean, they were done in like 3 hours. I know a couple of them, Ragewood and stuff like that. He was ranked 2nd, I think. And he got the whole thing done in like 2 or 3 hours. And I'm like, wow, you know, I did like 6 levels and then I'm stuck. Can't go anywhere else. So, it'd be nice to try and get this done fairly quick, I guess. What is the origin of these invaders, Nefertiti? Titi? No one knows, Lord Set. They are a strange array of champions. Oh, that's a female. I'm sorry. I can't say it. Use a female voice. The power behind them seems to be seeking something. Do I still have Loki? Do you intend to confront it? Yes, I must taste its magic. I've got the magic in me. This enemy could become an ally. Man, I apologize for that. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it.
Ask me about my winner!
Exactly what I was thinking. Taste my Wong. But Classic's really slow. Yeah. Classic can be fun at higher levels, but it doesn't really get fun until around level 40. Yeah, I never hit level 40. I think I got to level 21. But it also takes you 60 hours to get... See,
Exclamation point, penis. Exclamation
I still
point,
haven't
penis.
done that.
Exclamation point, penis.
Hey, Trash Can.
Exclamation point, penis.
Thank you for being on
Exclamation
YouTube.
point,
I
penis.
appreciate you, man.
Exclamation point, penis.
I really need to come up with that. Nobody is giving me any ideas on what that command should redeem. Nobody. And I really need ideas. Portland uses it too much. We need to put exclamation mark penis in the commands for Stream Element while it's still here to trigger something. I don't know what. I need you guys put it in chat. Put it in my Discord chat. Let me know what that should redeem and keep it PG, you bunch of perverts. Portland, I'm looking at you, man. You don't actually want your ideas. You would get CD. I was blaming Portland, and you have to say it. PG, man, PG. I don't think I like what it can trigger, and trust me, if I don't like it, y'all won't like it. Yeah. Emma, I think I'll ban myself if I listen to a few ideas that I know you guys are going to say. How about 100 all-American hot dogs with buns and mustard shooting off like fireworks? Panda, if you could somehow get me that, somehow, just get me that GIF, whatever you call it, and get me that shot, that video, I would definitely put that on there. And just kind of have the mustard go up and just like pop sprays of mustard everywhere. Yeah, there's nothing worse than a smooth butthole. That would be cool. It's a whole bunch of hot dogs shooting mustard, like streaks of mustard, and then just splatting. Big splats of mustard like fireworks exploding. I will agree with that. Set has encountered the invaders, Osiris. He seeks to learn their magic. My brother shows wisdom, Isis. He concerns himself with the war of pyramids. Emotep summons a pyramid. What is your desire, my husband? My desire is for you to find the 13th piece. If you know, you know. I wish to know Ra's fate. Perhaps this power can provide answers. I saw Council with Anubis, but he's nowhere to be found. It's strange, the weirdo. Flared base saves lives 100%. 100%. Am I on? Alright, I'm on stage 6.
Oh no, I got invaded by Darkbeard's sneezy anus.
Wow.
Damn it, sneezy anus!
Now I've got a picture in my head, Portland. Thanks. Yeah, Portland, she gave him what for when she came in. She wasn't even like, hey guys, I've been gone, how are you? She's like, T-Dub, you're a dick. She was like right there. Or at least your dignity. Well, yeah. I mean, for whatever dignity you can save for using the right end of a flared base. No nice Panda. No, no. Panda came loaded for bear and she woke up choosing violence. He's very mean to me. Yesterday I left and came to Bubba's stream. Well, more so because he wasn't playing Rivals here yet. You will never see me play Rivals on this stream. Ever. Or Arc Raiders. Ever. Bastet, daughter of the sun, wields mighty magics among the greatest in Riven. Why would the Eye of Ra aid in the shattering? She seeks Ma'at, cosmic harmony. She's the sentinel of Aru, guardian of the realm and its people. So every time I hear that, Panda, you know exactly what I'm thinking about. It's a movie from 1994. When I just see guardian and people, the only thing that I think about is, I am Henry the Red, Duke of Shale, Lord of the Northlands, and leader of its peoples. Every time, it goes right back to Army of Darkness. I just want to read it in leader of its peoples. You play Rivals to chill, T-Dub? He's going to report you. It is now, just finished working. Told him we should have Quarantine Zone Wednesday, and he told me I was on drugs. I'm trying to get him to play Quarantine Market Simulator. I have that downloaded, and I haven't played it yet. But I want to see what it's like. Panda, I think T-Dub's hatred for San Francisco has brought him to the dark side. Or more his hatred for Burnsy. Now he just hates everybody, and it's a shame. He used to be so nice. He was a wonderful, caring soul. He said that he wanted to see it burn, and especially with Burnsy in it. That's how mean he was. T-Dub just said he's got it out. I think he put Burnsy's picture on his dartboard. I don't know why. I'm waiting for T-Dub to come in and say, hell you say. Don't get me in that type of crap. Even D was catching strays yesterday. It was sad. T-Dub on full tilt. That's funny. Pat, I had somebody come in this morning named DJ Burnpile or some stupid trash like that. And he hung out for a while. And I'm like, hey, what's going on? You know, blah, blah, blah. And I was listening to Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. And he says, your music is not good. See ya. And I said, dude, this is Michael Jackson. You are dumb. Leave my chat. You don't belong. You weirdo. You stay in here and I'm going to ban you. Say Michael Jackson isn't good music. He got me. I wanted to moonwalk all up and down his butt. Trust that I still pursue my art, Lord Osiris. My heart remains pure. What would you ask of me? Make peace with Set, wise one. Fight at my side against this strange power. Your request is great, guardian of Aru, but it shall be done. Oh, that's a blood feud. Interesting name. Yeah, especially it kind of fits DJ Burnpile. If he doesn't like Michael Jackson, every song that he DJs belongs in a burn pile. He waits for me to go to bed before playing Rivals. I can't say as I blame him. All right, so we're stage 8. Yeah, how could anybody say anything bad against Michael Jackson music? That is the first time I've heard anybody say that Michael Jackson's music was terrible. Think what you want about the man or events or what you think about this, that, or the other thing. The music was iconic. Iconic, I tell you. That guy was a whole brand new shade of stupid. What is mod alert? That's weird. That's something that I've never seen before. I think by the way that I was talking, I think one of my like automated mods just modded me or deleted or something, because I just got a red flashing mod alert from YouTube, which is weird. I have absolutely no idea what that means. I guess I'll get like a warning letter in the mail or something. He probably likes K-pop Demon Hunters or whatever. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, that was weird. And it was just flashing. It got my attention. Kind of like, shut up, shut up, shut up. So I guess no more talking about that. Long has it been since you called for me, brother. Your treacheries are well known, Set. Oh, wait, hold on. Your treacheries are well known, Set. Some would call my action foolish. You're obsessed with this new power as I am. Yeah, but you want to taste it. You recognize its potential. For the sake of Aru, let's put our differences aside and unite our strength. I stood with Ra against Apophis. In the defense of Aru, we are allies. Your stream went red and died once. I thought I was getting swatted. Yeah, I don't get it. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I mean, I don't have any like a message or an email or notification right now. I thought maybe somebody was wanting to be a mod in my YouTube, but no. Apparently, I can't have an opinion about Michael Jackson. Or they saw that I was starting to get on a rant, and they figured best shut me up while they could. Again. What is this? Mod alert from Stream Elements. I just checked your YouTube chat. Nothing weird is showing up. Let's see what this brings up. It's coming from Stream Elements. And that just brought up YouTube. That's odd. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Yeah, just highlighted. The Stream Elements YouTube Real Bubba Hotep. As soon as that... What the hell? Was that the game? Stream Elements is closing soon, so maybe it's a message about that. I mean, possibly, but it said mod alert. I mean, maybe it's saying we're not going to be able to mod because we're going bankrupt. Because we stopped doing sponsorships for all of the streamers. It could have been, but I mean, it popped up as soon as Stream Elements broadcast my YouTube channel, so maybe that's what it is. Not a free society anymore. You can't say anything annoyed yet. That's true. I don't envy the time it'll take to move over all the content. You know how painful it's going to be trying to figure out how to use StreamBot and everything like that. I don't know of another platform, another moderation like Stream Elements other than StreamBot. And I downloaded StreamBot. I looked into StreamBot. I'm not smart enough to figure out StreamBot. I am absolutely not smart enough. I am going to have to...
RoboCop says Panda would be a great impartial judge for a guilty as sock stream, don't you think? Although she may let Faust off easy for his crimes.
Yes. Yes. But yeah, it's, I mean, unless I can butter somebody up to be a moderator that knows how to program StreamBot, I'm going to lose all of my commands. I'm going to lose everything. I can't figure out how to do it. Glorious Ra is not here. Set, we lack his divine radiance. You hide something, Bastet. Oh, it is Osiris. You hide something, Bastet. Once this threat is gone, we will speak. Alright, so what do I need for 3 stars? 2 Tian, or Omioken? Omioken! Can't wait for Giggle Gagger Sunset. You know I'm going to call that from now on, right? But yeah, we are absolutely doing that. I will start the stream out with doing this because it's 2 weeks long and I want to get it done. But then we will go into Gaggle, or we'll go into Gaggle first, and then I'll play this more towards the end when everybody kind of starts like slacking off. Anomander got the 5 eternal summons from Aru10. Oh, nice. Out of the 5 summons, I got Chernobog, Cleopatra, nice. Pandora, very nice. That is... I hope I get good rolls like you do. I absolutely do. My RNG is absolutely no good. Absolutely no good. All right, what is the... I need to use Tian, which is... I've got... Tian. And Wong, Shaolin Monk is Tian. I don't know who the other people were. Izumo... I have no idea who the other people were. Chernobog seems... I have heard a lot about Chernobog. A lot so far. I don't have him. Have you seen Pete Holmes' videos for Street Fighter characters? I have not. Yeah, Izumo. I'm trying to... Yeah, that one. The Realm. So yeah, I don't have any. This one is the only one that I have, so I'm gonna have to use Tian. which means I need to upgrade my hero if I want to get under 20. Shaolin Monk. I don't think I have other Jian built up. Joe, could you send that to me in chat or in DM? That way I can send it over where we're at. If I click on it now, it'll go up on another screen, but it won't register on my OBS if I bring it down. Alright, let's kind of beef up this gear a little bit. I can enhance you. I don't think... Imhu, I don't think I have another one. Yeah, I don't. Do that. And want to enhance you. Don't have it. I don't know why I didn't find those. At 91. 121 phase should be alright. Let's bring these up to 8. I don't really want to go much higher than 8. I do love using Shaolin Monk. I mean, I like the turn rewind quite a lot on him. But my favorite is when he uses his ultimate and that Taco Bell dong goes off. I love that. It just makes me laugh every time. Thank you, sir. And I don't know what that, like, magical fairy chime twinkling reminds me of, but it reminds me of something. Oh, it reminds me of when somebody uses bits in Twitch. That's what it is. Redirects 5% of damage inflicted on all allies. Hey, Omega Man, what's going on, buddy? I like the crit better. Alright. Let's see if we can up your abilities at all. Well, yeah, you're maxed out. I'm pretty sure I maxed you out. Can I promote you up? Up. 1 3-star. I can go the long way, the cheater's way, so that way I'm not using any of these characters. Let me go to the uncommons. Let's promote you up. 1.5 million, I should be able, and I need 3-star, right? And one more. Looking for an uncommon. You'll work. Got a lot of commons. This is one of the reasons why I keep these, because you can bring up the characters to the star levels you need them. Oh! Okay, here we go. So that way you're not just burning them all. That's why I don't turn them all into spirits. I only turn them into spirits when I need the room. So now we can rank this up, and I go to him, promote him now, and I've got all 3. At least I should have all 3. Where are they? Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Yeah, 3-star, 3-star. That makes sense. Oh, there they are. Now I can rank them up. Bring them all the way up. Yeah. 40. Don't really know as I need to ascend him anymore. I mean, I reckon I could. If I want to get under, probably should. I can't really ascend him anymore because I don't have what I need. But I can... Yeah, only 21. How many would I need? I only need 10 of those. 13 of these. How many would it take? Wow. So yeah, I would need a lot. Let's see what I can get. I'd have 11 left. I could get more of these. Be 10 of those. 42, son of a gun. All right, so I'm going to change this around, but I can't do it right now. I've only got 7. I need 13. Oof. So I'll need to farm a whole lot more of those. Yeah, not enough material. Kind of messed that one up, but it'll be all right. All right, buddy, I will be here. Let's bring that's up as high as I can, and I don't have enough 4s. I don't really feel like doing much more of that. Emotep is just about as far up as I can get them. All right, let's see what we can do. And I know I need to do less than 20 to get the 3 stars. Yep. All right, so let's take you out and put Shell and Monk in. See what we can do. I might fail. I might have to go in and do this manually. Oh, I'm not going to get the 20 turns. Absolutely not. So I'm going to have to farm more. So, don't know much about that. That kind of sucks. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting a 20, so I won't get the 3 stars. So I'll be stuck on the missions. You got to play this along. Mrs. Hillary and I shared stream for a couple hours before she got a sunburn doing a field day with her son yesterday. And she started feeling sick and went and laid down. And I haven't heard from her since. I saw her in Cleaning Agent stream for a little bit, but I think she's feeling kind of nauseous from having such a bad sunburn. I hope she's playing this. We planned on doing quite a few streams together. Yeah. I hate sunburns. Absolutely hate them. Alright, so I'm going to need to reduce that by 8. So I'm going to have to do some farming.
Destroyer, deadlier than Apophis. But a creator also.
She sounds more like a
older
snake.
than the stars.
Okay.
You seek the secret of my enchantment. Yet it was not mine alone.
Okay.
Even the power of Ra could not have accomplished the deed.
Okay.
Ryujin the Wise, Master of Heaven, crafted the ancient magic.
Okay.
You need not be our enemy. Your
I'm nobody's
heart is
enemy.
lighter than the feather of Mart.
That's true. It's true. I'm happy.
The judge of the scale would say so himself.
Yeah, true.
There is another way. We have seen it.
Really.
You must embrace it.
I'm not really a people person. I don't like being touched. I don't want to embrace anything, if you don't mind. Yeah, 2 stars. At least I got the 5 epics there.
One win
I've
later.
got, I've got the imprint, which is pretty cool. So I've got the Bastet imprint, which is awesome. I've got another scroll. I can't remember what that was called. So let's go in and take a look, shall we? Yeah, I can't really do much more. So let's go in. Maltese Karma's throat is collapsing. And she has a... Ooh. Yeah, I didn't know. I mean, I knew it was really, really bad, but I didn't know anything about that. I'm really sorry to hear that. Promote a hero 5 times, so I got that daily. That's kind of awesome. Defeat Ascension 5 times. Alright. Use 5 Aether Stones. Defeat Hag's Hollow 5 times. Defeat Svarog's Horde 5 times. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to dungeon. Sell 5 pieces of armor. I can do that right now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey. What the heck? That's weird. Why doesn't it let me sell? That's silly. Alright, let's go to sell. Sell. Sell! See, if this was stocks, I'd be screwed right now. Why is it not letting me sell? It should be highlighting so I could confirm all of the sales. Let me go into my bag manually. Alright, sell. 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 Sell! Alright, apparently that's another bug. Huh. Okay, back to the smithy. I don't want to imprint. I want to refine. I need to add this one. Oh, I don't have 44. All right, so I'm going to have to go and get some more whetstones because I brought this up to 10 already. Let's hit the dungeons. I need Sporog 5 times. That's multi-battle. 2, 3, 4, 5. That sounds really bad, really, really rough. Is there anything they can do for her throat? I mean, I know, like, kidney disease, high blood pressure maybe can be fixed. Kidney disease is kind of hard, but is there anything that they can do for her throat? And what about the puppy? You said you have the dog and cat that were both sick, right? Wondering, since they gave us 2 of the different games this time, they gave us campaign and dungeon, if they're going to give us tower and arena next time for the second wave. Oh, you big dragon. Oh. Oh. Literally saying, ow. Spitting acid on me, the big jerk. I think the, dungeons are going to be harder than the campaign is. The surgery for Karma's trachea might not even help. Dog. Oh man, see, that's bad. I'm really sorry to hear that, Panda. I'm kind of weird, you know, because I've been surrounded by. Oh, awesome! Sorry, that's my first legendary piece, but I've been surrounded by loved ones passing away. You know, friends, family, everything like it constantly. It seems like every year or two, but with them, I can kind of compartmentalize. And I'm like, I get up and walk it off. It's like, all right, well, they're gone. I can grieve and be sad and miss them and stuff like that, but things have to get done. It's whenever my animals end up dying, it crushes me 100%. I've been called an uncaring jerk a couple of times because I've had family members pass away, and apparently I act like it's not a big deal, but then I had my dog of 16 years die, and I was inconsolable. It hurt me to the core. It really does. It absolutely does. And that's the funny thing too, is every time I go hunting, I feel terrible about it. I feel really bad. And I won't hunt if I don't need to hunt. You know, if I have a freezer full. Again, mod alert, stream elements, YouTube, Real Bubba Hotel. I don't get it. But every time stream elements brings up my YouTube channel, I get like a flashing alert. But I won't go hunting unless I kind of need to go hunting. If my freezer is down kind of low, then I'll go hunting that year. But every time I feel terrible, awful, whenever I go hunting. When it comes to people, don't think I feel like that. I just don't. Not that I'm saying I would ever hunt people, saying if same circumstances and I had to be put in that position, I don't think I feel as bad. There's no Bab or Cab in this channel. Are Stream Elements working? I know HUD FX is working, but yeah, they have to be working because I heard Donald Trump. I know they weren't working for T-Dub, so maybe it is because they're kind of shuttering the entire thing now. It's popping up. It's just weird. But Panda, are you going to schedule the surgery? That's the question that I'm wondering. I mean, I'm sure you're going to, even if there's a small chance, there's a chance. Well, it was working earlier, but it's odd. There's a red alert. Yeah, and it's the third time that, and every time Stream Elements brings up my YouTube channel, like when the Streambot is modding my channel is when that alert pops up, like it's not supposed to be or something, kind of like it's hacking it. Going to play Windrose and get into the position to fight the final boss. Dude, that's awesome. I'm on the third island, the third swamp island of Windrose, level 13. You helped me out with the first island. I went through and got the second island. And I'm on the third island. I don't know how much more is left. But I'm still having an issue with, like, the patrol boats and everything like that. The level 12 ships, I can't get. They chase me away. All three of them huddle together, and I just get taken down very quickly. So I think the sea battles, I'm going to need help with. Might depend on Karma. We're trying to nail her and see if it helps. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Still level 8. Haven't been able to play for a good while. You haven't been able to do much. I completely and utterly get that. I want to get as far as I possibly can, like maxed out where there's really nothing more to do in the game to level up before they add any updates to the game and before they add any new content to the game. That way I won't feel like I'm falling really far behind and I need to play the game. I have that problem with any game I play. Like Outlast Trials, I haven't even started Outlast Trials, but T-Dub showed me an update on Outlast Trials, and now I want to play it and catch up just so I can get to that update. Two objectives left. How many, after you get past the collecting the clay tablets, because you have the 4 clay tablets you have to collect, and then you have more clay tablets you have to collect. And I, like, just got done with that, and they're sending me to the third island to, I guess, collect that. How many clay tablets do you need to collect in the game? Finding the crocodile pet will take a while. There's a crocodile pet? I want a crocodile pet. Bang. I kind of wish they had some music in the background. They were talking about the soundtrack and the music, and that's kind of during like the intro that they're playing and everything like that. But just hearing the sound effects, I wish there was something more. I had the updates for Windrose pushed to my Discord, so I've had time to. Wow. Yeah, I don't. You didn't get me, Crow. You didn't get me. I was looking off to the side. Yeah, I haven't read any, like, update information on Windrose. But the last few days I've been tied up with Godforge. And I'm pretty sure I'll be tied up with Godforge unless I run out of energy to be able to farm. I will be tied up with Godforge just about every day for the next 12 days. They've asked for song ideas too. Really? I know some sea shanties. Why is Arc updating and slowing down your windrows? Do you have Arc? Exiled talked me into getting Arc, and I just got the newest one, but I haven't started it yet. Because after he got done with Windrose, he was going to go back to his Arc Ascension server, and I told him I would play with him. Oh, Arc Raider. Care about Arc Raiders. But apparently it's getting more PvE, so I might actually play it. PvP is where I have the problem, because I'm not good enough. I'll be walking in, I'll just kind of be like, hey guys, how you doing? Bang, shot, snipe. Over and over and over again, just like in Rivals. So I don't want to subject myself to that. Yes, Panda, exactly. To heck with you, Arc Raiders. To heck, I say. You don't mind PvP and Arc? Yeah, but you're good at video games. I am not. If it comes to PvE and all of that, I'm decent at video games. But when it comes to PvP, if there's people with 5,000 hours of experience, as opposed to my 47 minutes of experience, I'm going to lose every time. I mean, I can play PvP in these types of games. I mean, I was good in Cosmic Crucible in Marvel Strike Force. I was good. I was at the very bottom of Masters 3, and if I continued to play, I would have been... Kiwi, thank you so much for the bits. How are you doing? Long time no talk to. I hope you're having a great day. But yeah, I was at the bottom of Masters 3. If I continued to play, I would have been in Grandmasters. I know I would have. Usually die PvP because I'm not used to PvPing in Arc Raiders. I'm not used to PvPing in any of them. I mean, I won't even play with Kiwi when she was playing Fortnite. No, she's too good. I won't play Fortnite because I'll just walk in. I played Fortnite with Claudel, and I got my butt kicked. If it wasn't for Claudel reviving me like 3 times in the round, no, it just wasn't good. Oh, that's fine. I hope everything's okay. I haven't seen you on TikTok. I haven't seen you like posting any videos. I haven't seen you on Twitch. Any of that stuff. I've been wondering about you. Just hoping everything's okay. Alright, so I have to go to the Hag now. We are just checking out this beta for Godforge. Kiwi. I've been playing this since the Alpha Waves. Since Alpha Wave 2, I didn't know about the first one. But Alpha Wave 2 and 3 and beta just came out yesterday. So, yeah. I want to give this a shot. Had some deaths. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Just been taking your time. Yeah, I'm really, really sorry to hear that. That's an absolute shame. That will ruin any momentum you have going for anything. It just seems like nothing's worth it when that happens. I completely get it. But I hope to see you around, and I'm glad to see you now. I miss hanging out with you. Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. I still need to play a game with you. I don't play Palia. I'm no good at Rivals, at Fortnite. I tried Fortnite for like 2 weeks and I was no good at it. We need to just hang out and have like group party game like the Coalition does, playing Peak or playing something like that. Arc Raiders just finished. You've never played Peak? Peak is just fun. I think you would have a blast playing Peak, Kiwi. I mean, it's pretty much you're just trying to find the best way to get up to the top of the mountain. And it gets harder and harder. And there's updates on it that's made it impossible. But it's hilarious. I mean, if you get too hungry, people start looking like little chickens and you can eat the people. You know, and you go to try and grab them and they slip and they just kind of fall to their death in ragdoll. You see people off from the distance, your party's like just slipping and falling and bouncing off of things. It's just fun. Absolutely, I would love that, Kiwi. Panda plays. Cleaning Agent plays. Commander Faust plays, and he's the first one to ever cannibalize anybody. I don't care what he tells you. Technically, I was the first one to eat Commander Faust, but nobody saw it, nobody remembers it, so it didn't happen. So Faust was the first person to ever cannibalize anybody and eat human chicken. We have a blast with it. Faust he's awesome in Peak. I love it to death. Let's replay it. Yeah, it's wonderful. Headliners is really fun if you have that. Repo. If you want to, Monday the 1st. Ouija, how are you doing, bud? But Monday the 1st, the Coalition, the group of streamers that I'm a part of, Monguli, Commander Faust, Mrs. Hillary, a cleaning agent when he wants to admit that he's part of the Coalition, Run 7, stuff like that. We're all getting together and we're playing Goose Goose Duck. And Duchess of Destruction is supposed to be in there with us. Panda should still be in there with us. Nope, we've got that blurb, man. You cannot lurk. You can't lurk. I'm calling you out and I'm saying, hi, how are you? Because I want to talk to you, Ouija. But if you want to, Kiwi, Goose Goose Duck is free. Because I'll never ask you to spend money on stuff. If there's a game I want to play with you, I will get the game for you. I don't like it when people expect me to buy stuff, so I don't expect anyone else to buy it. But if you want to come in and hang out and just laugh because Emma's a jerk and he'll follow you around and you'll hear me screaming in the microphone, Emma, get away from me! If you just want to laugh and have a blast, come and join us whenever we play Goose Goose Duck. I mean, it's excellent. All of us will probably be streaming. You have repo? So do I. Emma, part of me is relieved that you won't play Goose Goose Duck, but part of me is kind of missing it because you bring the humor. You bring the comic relief to it. With Goose Goose Duck, it's going to be in Monguli stream, and I think he generally streams 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock my time Central. I think you're in Pacific time, right? So it would be 5 o'clock, something like that. Peak's on sale under $5. Oh, Kiwi, I need you to send me your DM me your friend number on Steam so I can get you Peak, so we can play Peak. Even if Cleaning Agent doesn't want to play it, and I know he does, I know he wants to play, he just won't admit it. We will have a Peak night. I might take a night off of this Saturday, and we'll do some Gaggle, and then after Gaggle, if everybody wants to play, we can play some Peak. 5 p.m. It'll be a blast, Kiwi. I know you'll have fun. I know you will. And we get to hang out because I miss you. Lost will love to see you there. Pro will probably try to scare the bejesus out of me, just like he always does. Windstorm, what is going on? See, I didn't call you Wind Rose this time. Yes, sir. I am back. I was going to come back about 8 o'clock this morning, 9 o'clock this morning. But then I started thinking if I did that, I would have to put all of my stuff off until 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And if I did that, I might not be able to stream on time Wednesday night, so tonight. So I just waited till tonight to play. But yes, I'm on for a while. Boss is live right now. I was wondering, I messaged Foss, tell him he's a jerk. I sent him a message asking if he was going to stream because I was going to lurk. And he didn't send me anything back. Tell me he's a jerk. All right, Kiwi, thank you. Hey, the rift is open. I finally got a rift. Awesome. The rifts that I have been in, I've had to use the rift key. No, I said I didn't call you Windrose. I did not call you Windrose. I said Windstorm this time. I'm not going to let you mess with me. We will play Peak. If everybody wants to play Peak, we'll do it Saturday. I'm all about it. We haven't played Peak in a while. I think it would be refreshing. Oh, did I miss the streak? I'm sorry. How long have you streaked, Windstorm? Sorry, but... Yeah, I'm glad you came in. I'm really glad you came in, Kiwi. When are you going to start streaming again? Because I don't, unless I'm on TikTok, I don't get any notifications of anyone that I follow being live on TikTok. But if you're on Twitch, I get notifications when you're on Twitch. Oh, you never started streaking? You should try it, it's fun. Yeah, Kiwi, we're kind of... Like us, I'm doing the beta testing for this and making videos and doing content creation for this. And right now we're just kind of farming and we're doing the dailies. And then I'll go through... It's a 2-week beta and it started yesterday morning. So still pretty new, but since it's in beta, there's not a ton of stuff to do. And I'm kind of slow playing it before I have to use up all of my rather limited resources. It's streaming really early, around 6 or 7 a.m. your time. And I stream for about, on TikTok or on Twitch? I'm not getting any notifications. Usually while I'm sleeping, a whole bunch of notifications will be up about people I follow on Twitch. And I haven't seen you pop up at all. But yeah, if it's 6 or 7 my time, I'm usually not on TikTok until maybe like 10, 11 o'clock at night. You don't see any notifications either? Yeah, that's weird. I guess we'll have to go through. Twitch does do that a lot. Like Roe of Gilead, because he went a while, he was a couple of months without streaming. It automatically, I was still following, but it stopped any of my notifications. I had to go and hit the bell for all of it again. Yeah, Twitch sucks. I mean, Twitch is excellent. I love Twitch. Mostly on TikTok. Need to come to Twitch. Been streaming for about 2 weeks now consistently, just coming back. Oh, wow. Well, see, I would go and hang out with you. You heard the first bit of what I said. Oh, I'm sorry. Ads suck. But, yeah, Panda said she didn't get any notifications about you streaming either. I'm gonna have to check. I mean, I can get on early. I can at least lurk for you. Have the phone running while I'm drinking coffee and going through all the BS that I have to do. Satyam, thank you so much for the subscribe. I appreciate you. Are you playing... I forgot the name of this. Godforge. Perfect timing. Are you playing Godforge? Yeah, Panda was saying she wasn't getting notifications either. But yeah, you should come back to Twitch. Absolutely. I know it's kind of hard to multi-stream. TikTok is kind of, it doesn't really work with anything. OBS, you have to use virtual camera and then set up TikTok live and then stream TikTok live and virtual studio while you're streaming to Twitch with OBS, and having all of those applications, having all of the programs open slows down your stream immensely. It's kind of a pain in the butt. That's why I stopped streaming to TikTok, period. I'll post some shorts on TikTok, like game reviews and this and that and the other thing, but other than that, I don't live stream at all. Not on TikTok. I live stream on YouTube because YouTube is awesome. I think I'm at, I don't even know how many I'm at. I'm in the fairly high subscriber count, which thank you to everybody on YouTube for that. I do appreciate that greatly. I think I'm about to hit the first milestone here pretty soon. Another modeler. It's weird. Get your act together, Stream Elements. Nobody's going to buy you if you keep messing up. I have one viewer on your YouTube live. Yeah, Windstorm. One viewer. But, I mean, that's our... People come in and they spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then they go. So, I mean, it still counts as views. I just don't get a whole lot of chatters on YouTube Live. When I was playing World of Warcraft, though, on YouTube Live, I had like 427 people and the chat was going up. But, I guess Godforge just doesn't bring people in very much. Oh, well, thank you, Windstorm. All right, I think this will be the 5th one. I'm pretty sure this will be the 5th one. I should have set for 5. YouTube people aren't chatty. Yeah, not normally. There were a couple of people that started following. They subscribed to me on YouTube. They came over and followed me on Twitch. And, then they started chatting on Twitch with me. Yeah, YouTube chats really aren't a whole lot. But I mean, I get good views, which is still, I appreciate that heavily. I almost kind of like that YouTube isn't very chatty, because I don't have to look up here for Twitch and look down here. And before, I've had people chat and they said something like 20 minutes later, Fusion Demon. But like 20 minutes later, I looked down and see that somebody was trying to get my attention. I had someone like 5 times, right, hello, all the way across. And I didn't notice it. That made me feel bad. You're on YouTube to argue, I'm on Twitch to chat. Yeah, I have a lot of arguers on YouTube. A lot of arguers. Not on very many videos. On one video, on the Mortal Kombat trailer review, I had one video where everybody's like, dude, you're not smart, or you're a very negative person, or you must be a blast at parties, or something like that. And I'm like, wow, say something negative about Mortal Kombat and everyone just turns on you. All right, I think I got the dailies. Yes, got the 2 dailies. Can you hear me now? Good. Casey, what are you up to? All right, defeat Ascension 5 times. So let me go back in. I needed red, correct? Correct. I needed red. So I'll go through. Yes, Stream Elements is just spamming. They're spamming the heck out of my YouTube channel. I don't know why they're trying to push it so hard. You get every single brain rotted nutritionist on YouTube. That's hilarious. I don't know. I don't leave very many comments. I leave quite a few thumbs up because it does help the algorithm quite a lot. Interaction helps quite a lot too, but most of the time if I have something negative to say on YouTube, people are taking time out and spending their own money getting the gear to make the video, trying to curate it, and trying to create content. And I don't see what the point is about giving them a hard time or trying to troll them or anything like that. You know, so if I'm not a fan of it, I just click away. I don't give them a thumbs up or anything. Now, if they say something extremely not smart, I'll probably say, no, you're wrong about that or something. But just to troll somebody, I don't like doing that. All right. We'll set it for 5. Stream Elements is spamming the hell out of my YouTube channel. They're trying to tell everybody. I love when I get corrected by Google search enthusiasts in medical discussions. Yeah. I'm still sorry about that, but I do disagree with you. I think Mentos and Dr. Pepper would make a very good enema. And I did a Google search and it agreed with me. It said just keep your mouth open so there's an exit. But yeah, regardless, I mean, I like... Twitch is a hobby for me. I mean, before when I was playing MSF, it could have become a business, but I stopped playing MSF. YouTube, 100% business for me. It takes hours and hours to make a 20-minute video, an 18-minute video. It takes, I mean, a good 5-6 hours. So when you're doing all of that and you're trying to get it right and you're writing a script and you're trying to hit the key points and you're trying to make sure the lighting is good and all of that stuff, and then you go through and you have to edit it, you have to get the sound, follow all the guidelines, all of that junk. It's a business. I mean, you're trying to make money off of it. You're trying to get clicks, you're trying to get views, you know, and even though bad interaction is still interaction, it can really mess up the algorithm. So I don't want to do that, man. I mean, that's kind of like going to somebody's job and taking money out of their pocket. So I don't mess with it. Bubba has more subscribers than R rating. Yeah. Most people stream content on Twitch and then make videos for you. Yeah, Windstorm. But see, me, I don't do that. I know, like, Doolum and everybody. I lie. At the very beginning of this live stream, I made a section that I specifically made and put it in a way to clip that to talk about what I've learned in Godforge. I did that at the beginning, so that way I can edit it, I can clip that part out, I can ship it straight off to YouTube, and I have that video made. So I don't have to worry about doing all of this on live and then making a video with the same content, you know, related to the same, saying the same thing in a particular fashion to make a video. That's a waste of time. But I know people like Doolum, you know, right when he started doing Cosmic Crucible, he would shut off trigger fire, he would shut off everything so nobody could mess with him. He would stop reading chat and he would do it like he was making the video, just so he could save the time. And I know a lot of people do that. I know Asmon Gold, he does a lot of, like, just the clipping segments and posting it for videos. I really don't. I'll, like, live stream the game and I'll use the game for highlights and what I've learned while I'm kind of talking about the game.
There it goes.
How you doing, little Messy?
But I'm devoted to video production. Yeah, I don't want to use devoted is a strong word, but I just, the way that I have it set up, it really wouldn't work if I was to make the video while I was live streaming, because I'll usually play the game I'm reviewing on live stream and then I'll use highlights from that stream to have B-roll and have filler or play in the background while I'm talking about the video, you know. So using Twitch to make YouTube videos is kind of off the board for me. Yeah, Panda, that was run. That was run. I had to fish that out of the garbage.
There it goes.
How you doing, little Missy?
There we go. And that was Mobile Gamer reacting to that clip. I had to fish that out of the garbage. I was proud of that one. There was, I think it was Wapo. He was going through a lot of the redeems that he had because he had too many of them. He wanted to throw them away. I saw that one and I said, no, I need, send me that clip. I need it. And he threw it, he put it in the trash. He said, sorry, nope, not going to do it. So I had to go to his VOD and I had to watch the entire section, watch his entire live stream, get to that point, clip that point, make a clip of it, send it to myself and download it, and then I had to cut out all of the other stuff. So I had to literally fish in the trash to get that redeemed. But by God, I wanted that. Oh yeah, definitely. See, this is why I trash my clips. No, I would have definitely fished in the garbage for years. I would have went through all of the VODs and made it. Zero Justice, what is going on, buddy? Hey, can one of my mods do me a favor and shout out Zero Justice and shout out Kiwi? If you don't mind, if you would, please. Yeah, I would have had a whole lot of fun with that. How are you doing? Are you playing Godforge? You tried Kiwi, but it said I had to wait an hour? Oh. Windstorm. What the heck? Are you not... We need to fix that. That's not sitting right with me. Where is it? It's showing... I have you as a mod. I guess I didn't have you as a mod. What the hell? I'm sorry, Windstorm. That's just wrong. But I didn't see it show Kiwi shout out. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, that doesn't make sense at all. Zero, are you playing Godforge? That's what I want to know. I'm sorry, Windstorm. I could have swore that you were one of the first mods I put on there. No? It's kind of fun. You played Raid Shadow Legends, didn't you? I thought I remembered you talking about Raid for a while back. Taco Bell. Bong. Try it again, Windstorm. You should be able to now. See if you can shout out Kiwi's Garden. Maybe you can do it this time. I don't understand about the having to wait an hour, because there's a whole lot of times where Cleaning Agent and I just feel like being trolls, and he'll shout me out and I'll shout him out and he'll shout me out again and I'll shout him out again, and we just kind of keep that thing going. And then with Monguli, I'll do that, he'll do that, I'll do that, he'll do that, and then I'll shout out Amaranth just because it's an inside joke. Yes, Windstorm, you got it, buddy. I'm sorry. I greatly apologize that you weren't a mod. I should be admonished. You can in CA's chat, but not yours or Frost. That doesn't make sense. It's just weird. One shout out from Stream Elements, but the shout out is via Twitch and has, I got you. I'm following you now. I'm picking up what you're laying down, good buddy. All right. Want to get these dailies taken care of before I start doing anything. 5 Aether Stones. I've got 61. All right, so let's do 10 of them. I might as well use all of them. Yeah, might as well. Sheesh. Shoutouts normally better though, since it gives toast in chat for the direct follow. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Hey, I got mummies. 3 of them. Cool. Boo. Hey, I've got Aslan. Oh, I've got another Shaolin monk I can awaken. No, I can't, because he's an uncommon. I tried doing that before. Which is weird, because I could have swore I did that in alpha. More people use Stream Elements command because you can customize a message to be specific as Twitch. Oh, okay. I got you. Hey, I got Maybon. So I can awaken him now. Ooh, I've got the demon goat, Panda. This is what they really look like in Windrose. Alright, so I can... There's one thing where I need to use 2 from Avalon. And I brought him up to like 18, so I can awaken him. Alright, one more, and then we'll do the rares. Druid, Mummy, Fey, Enchantress. Okay. Sounds good. Oh, I need one more of the epics. Guaranteed legendary with 170 summons. Give me a legendary now. I'd appreciate it. Aw, boo. Boo. I didn't even get a freaking epic. Boo. Start summoning? Yeah. Sucks. Okay, sell 5 pieces of armor. I couldn't do that. It wouldn't let me do that. But I'd be done with my dailies completely if I could. Let's go to the sale page. Yeah. I really need to sell some. This isn't good. I need one more of those. Alright, maybe... Let's sell another piece. Yeah, it's just, it's moving to the next one, or it's moving up a row. Well, what the hell? Okay, I mean, it's working now. Do it before it changes his mind. Woohoo! Alright, I'm done with the dailies. Are you selecting the sell button after selecting one? Yeah, I was. But apparently I needed to select it, press the sell button, select it again, and then it popped up. But I could have swore I was doing that the whole time. Complete 40 daily quests. Complete 6. I can't do the Pantheon quests. Can't do the arena. Upgrade 10 armor pieces to 12. I don't want to waste the stuff. But boy, that would come in handy. I don't know what Brockrite is, but it looks awesome. Alright, this mission, I need the 3rd. All 3-star objectives, so... Let's see how I could do this. I need the Tian. Got him set up. I don't think I can awaken him. I don't think I can awaken him. Pretty sure I can't because he's just an uncommon. You see? It's weird. Alright, so I can't do that. Let's see. Icarus. Oh, he's from Olympus. I don't really need him. Mabon. Let's go ahead and awaken him. Yeah, don't worry about him again. Alright, so he's almost done. I don't think I have any more Ramses. Yep. No more Ramses. Let's see what I might have more to. I know I don't have another legendary of him. Yeah, so that's really the only thing that I could have done. Done. Alright, so I can't awaken anymore. Guan Yu. Is he part of Tien? Okay, so Guan Yu is part of Tien. So... Wow, that was awesome. Alright, so I'm going to try to promote him up real fast. Two. Actually, no. I have 3. Ah, boo. I don't think I really care about the cat very much. Honestly. Try and use some doubles. Icarus was good. Let's use a cat. That's Olympus and I shouldn't need, You don't look helpful at all. So let's select you. No, you jerk. I don't really want to use 4 stars. Okay, let's see if we can ascend you. I need 15, so I can't do that. Send you to 1. Okay. Can we do your abilities? 1 scroll. I think I need... What the hell? I think I need 15 of those. Oh, I need 40 of those. That's not good. Alright, well, a specialist set. Let's get him some gear. Placing a debuff. I can't remember what his abilities actually are. Attack 1 enemy. If the target's under drain, then inflict additional damage. I don't think I have anybody that puts drain on him. Attack all enemies, 25%. Chance to strong hit. Chance to place drain 2. 80% chance. Oh, nice. Okay. Attack 4 random enemies. If enemy is defeated, place... Oh, nice. Alright, so... That's cool. And what's this passive? Inflicts 20% increased damage to enemies under drain. Alright. So, let us find... Didn't I use this? No, I didn't, because I needed more. One... Yeah, I don't want... Strong hits are guaranteed to critically hit and increases the damage 15%. But this hero cannot critically hit normally. Alright. Steal 2% infinity. When placing a debuff, has a 25% chance to... Alright, so I mean that would work alright because of drain. Increased damage inflicted when retaliating. Attacks... Destroy the target's maximum HP by 10%. That's not bad. Healing an ally. Alright, so I think I would rather just do the talons. So I'm going to equip the talons. First I'm going to enhance. Maybe I don't want to enhance. Alright, I'm going to equip.
Ask me about my wiener!
I will not, sir. Alright, let's heal. Increase the damage received from area attacks, which isn't bad. Not great. Speed. Speed would come in handy. But the soul works with them as well. But I kind of want to get that speed in there first. Alright, let's enhance you to 8. Heal 5% when placing a debuff. Yeah, definitely. %50 chance to place corrupt for 1 turn. Alright, yes, so we are going with that. Guan Yu was always... I like Guan Yu a lot, but I was told that Ramses is better for this time around. Decreased damage received. I think I'm going for the speed on this one. Yeah, speed 10%. Speed 15. Increase outgoing healing. You don't heal though. Speed's at 10. I think I might want to keep this. Give me a set boost. I might want to continue with speed. 15%. Increase outgoing healing by 30. You're not a healer though. Not a healer. Increase ultimate ability damage by 15%. Yeah, that actually sounds pretty good. Increase damage inflicted by 15% to enemies under disable. That is not me. I don't have disable. 20% chance to place stun. That would go, well, what's his name? Shellen Monk does that. So it should be alright. Alright, I'm going with Legs of the Soul. And no, I don't want that. I need more attacking. Decrease damage received from basic abilities. 30% chance gain taunt. Absolutely don't want that. Redirects 5%. Place intercept on ally with lowest HP. Don't really want that. I think I'll go with the speed again. Alright, we'll see what that can do. I think I awaken. I don't have 2 of them. Yeah, I think so. I don't know exactly what Echo does. Rare Echo of Awakening. I would rather use that for some of my legends. Alright, so we've got 1U up as much as we could. Hey, monthly. Nice. Okay. Go into the campaigns and try this one more time. I think that's where we were, right? Stage 10. Under 20? Under 20. Let's get Guan Yu in there. 20% all battles. Get Shaolin Monk out of here. Put in Ramses. See what that should do. Maybe. Can I get it under 20? I think I had it in like 21 last time. Alright, so we're 6. I think we were at 8 before. Oh, that Ramses got knocked the hell out. 14. Come on, 6 turns? 6 turns. Can I get it in 6? Can I hear a 6? $17, 18, 19, no! 20. Ah, boo! 22 turns. No, you suck. Boo.
Destroy it.
Ah, shut up. Shut up. No, I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear you. I didn't do it. At least I'm at 24. Should I imprint? I bet if I imprint, it would bring it up. Should get more XP though. Let's see if I can imprint a weapon. Just to try and bring it up. I will put you back in the lead. Maybe if I imprint, I can get just enough power. I know I can bring him up to... Everybody's at 40. Ramses isn't at 40. He's stuck at 39. Bring you to 40. I don't think I have enough to ascend yet. I absolutely don't. 10. I need 6. 15 of those, each one. Okay, so let's go to the smithy. Get out of here. All right. Do I have enough now? No, I wanted to refine first. Yeah, 44. I've got enough now. So that'll bring it up to 20. Not a whole lot. Imprint. Defeating an enemy gains 20 divinity. I mean, that's not... Heal for 25%. No. Chance to place Petrify. No. This hero is under a buff. Has a 25% chance to reflect any debuff. No. Each time ally uses an ultimate, decrease the damage received by this hero. I mean, that wouldn't be bad, but that's not what I'm looking for. Increases hero's turn meter by 2.5 when inflicting. I don't have Blaze. When an ally receives... Nope. So, I mean, that's not going to do good for anything for me. So, the imprint's not going to work. Go back to Smithy. Oh, I don't have enough, so that's not even going to matter to me. Come on. Man, I need to get under 20. That's all I need, under 20. Got the 2 Tien. See what I can do. Yeah, a little bit more power with Guan Yu and I'd be able to do it. Really don't want to waste it. Nah, damn it. So I'm up to 10 turns. Before it was like 6. Ow. Nope. Damn. 1, 2, 3. Panda Blue. Thank you so much for gifting Kiwi that subscription. I don't know if that means you like her or you hate her, but I appreciate you greatly. Thank you so much. Boo! I like Kiwi for sure. Damn it! 21!
Destroy. Deadlier than use, even the...
Alright, let me get some, I'm going to have to get some more whetstones, guys. Which sucks. There's some more autoplay, I'm sorry. But, I need to get it down. I need to get it down by 2. So I can progress. grab some whetstones. Eight, 9, 10. Should I use rift keys just in case? I'm kind of want to save the rift keys for... I mean, I've got 36 of them. Enter rift. Use rift keys. Maybe I can get raw. That'd be nice. I could use another legendary. I only have one. I see people have like 5 legendaries. I have 1. All right. Yeah, I will be back in about 45 seconds.
One winner later.
Come on, Bobby boy, let's rumble.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Panda, are you down to play Peak on Saturday? I can definitely take a break from this, or I can play it earlier in the day. That's more of an accurate response. We need Frosty and you. See if we can get Phil to come in, because Phil never freaking comes into my chat anymore. Should be able to. That would be awesome. I mean, I understand extenuating circumstances, but I just want to know if you want to play Peak. It's funny, I have a bunch of waters and a bunch of Gatorades in this refrigerator, and the only thing I go to all the time are Monsters or Pepsi. That's it. Unky, what is going on? Sheesh, get wrecked. Yeah, right now, we are just in the farming part of this game. Yeah, well, I'm like level 2. If I go to level 3, I can't beat it. And there's like 12 levels. I'm stuck at level 3. But yeah, I have to farm right now so I can upgrade a piece of equipment. So I can go in and get below 20 turns to get 3 stars to progress with the mission. That's the one thing that's kind of a pain about this, is it doesn't... Hopefully, the global launch will have an auto win button instead of like an auto play, so it doesn't take so long. And then you can farm really quick and you can level up where you need to level up. But as of right now, you need to get certain pieces of resources, equipment, to be able to level something up to hit a goal, to complete a mission, to move on to the next thing, or else it's a waste of time. So there's just a lot of steps in it, but hopefully it'll be all right. Could I get a mod to shout out Unky for me, please? I would appreciate you greatly. But this is kind of the fun part too, because while in alpha and beta, my computer runs 24 hours a day, and I just farm. I just farm, and I go to sleep. I go get something to eat. I bet I can get this. How was your stream, man? You were on for a while. You were trying to run. No, that's another streamer buddy, Run7. He was doing a charity stream, and that was a certain goal, wearing his cowboy hat with no shirt on, and it became a meme. So I decided I have to remind him of his choices in life. How was Tarkov, though? You were on for quite a while. I saw you and Out of Pocket were streaming about the same time. Osiris just looks like he's just proud of his shit. Rough doing your scab main thing when the changes they made. Oh, what else? What have they changed to it? I know I don't keep up with Tarkov a lot. I try not to keep up with Arc Raiders, but a lot of people I'm friends with plays Arc Raiders. And they said that Arc Raiders is going with a lot more PvE stuff. Is Tarkov kind of like that too? Are they doing more PvE stuff? Yeah, and you guys, I've watched, if you like Escape from Tarkov, you need to go and watch Unky Dank, because he is funny as hell, for one. Dude has some amazing voices that he does, and he's really good at the game. Absolutely. Changes so you get into raids much later than you used to because all the PMCs whined about getting... Oh, man. Yeah, I kind of hate that. There were a couple of games where I played where, like, big spenders would come in and complain about something, and then they would change it up for everyone, and it would just piss off everybody because a few big spenders were whining about it. You blush, or actually saw the red in your cheeks. No, dude, you straight... When I went in and started watching you, your New York accent is, like, spot on. I'm from New York, and you sound just like my relatives still up there. I've been in the South so long, I've lost my accent. But, yeah, your voice is hell, dude. You have some good voices, man. You originally from Canada? I got you. I got you. Yes. How did you end up in Canada? Most of the time, I know a lot of Canadians that come down south, but I don't know very many Americans that move up north. Accent tends to tread more towards Boston, though. Yeah, I could hear that a little bit, and it sounds a lot like a Bronx accent. Boston does. Just a couple of little throw-offs. That's really about it. Oh, I got you. Nice. That's pretty convenient. My mom and dad were both born in Podunk, Catskills, New York, so I was kind of stuck there. I needed to flee to come down south. But I kind of like Canada. I think I can say that without two people in chat. A couple of my buddies, Cleaning Agent and Monguli, they're Canadian, and I just give them shit for being Canadian all the time. Canada is fun. It really is. And I've got to say, the Canada side of Niagara Falls, so much better than the New York side. But I haven't been all around Canada. I mean, I've gone to Quebec. That's really about it. I've driven through areas. But that's mostly it, staying on the eastern side. Just a candy. Schenectady, nice.
We're coming, Daddy. We're coming.
There's one of them. See what Canadians do with pumpkins. Yeah, I used to go to Schenectady all the time. We were, there's a city that's, well, there's two that's fairly well known. One is actually a city and one's kind of a smaller city. I was right in between Binghamton, New York and Oneonta, New York. And most people know Oneonta because it's about 15 minutes from Cooperstown, which is the Baseball Hall of Fame. And Cooperstown is just a tiny little town, but it's well known because of the Hall of Fame. But, yeah. I was maybe about 30 minutes from Oneonta and about an hour from Binghamton, like right in between, right in the Catskill Mountains. Went through there once, yeah. We had a lot of people from the city going to see the leaves change color on the trees. That was one of the big things. My town is, Pam Dauber bought land up in my town. Bill Cosby had land up in my town. You know, it was one of those kind of tourist resorts where people from the city just, you know, we should get a house up here. And then they cause all of the prices to go up. Julia Stiles married somebody from Oneonta, and she came down into my town quite a bit. Used to go to Lake George quite a bit as vacation when I was a kid. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of far from where I was at, but I've gone to Lake George quite a bit. I had to go through a town next to a place called Liberty, which the town was called Livingston Manor, and I was there quite a bit. And you had to go through there to get to Lake George. And being that far away, Lake George wasn't very far from those towns. So I don't consider it being a great distance from where I was at because I was so close to it all the time. Saratoga Springs, nice. Yep, I've been through Saratoga Springs. Yeah, I played hockey a little bit when I was in high school, but I was more a skier. We had ski club where, like, every Tuesday after school, a bunch of us in the ski club would get on a bus and we'd go maybe 45 minutes away to a ski resort called Elk Mountain in Pennsylvania, which was kind of like the North Poconos. And we go and ski there once a week. So that kind of took up my time, so I stopped doing hockey. The whole Albany area, really. Clifton Park, Saratoga, yeah. Yeah, and Albany's, it wasn't that far from me. I went to Albany quite a few times. I was more of a Syracuse person than I was Albany. I did more in Syracuse than I did Albany, but yeah. This is painful to watch. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I hate auto playing. I just do, but it's quicker. We get it. You're old. I'm very old. Very old. I'm not older than dirt, but I'm older than most rocks I know. Never been to Syracuse? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had family in Rochester. I mean, that was, that was a drive from where I was at. Rochester is northwestern side, and I'm like right central side. Almost halfway between Buffalo, Rochester, and New York City. I was like right there. I didn't do a whole lot of major upstate, like the northeast side. I didn't do a whole lot of that. But I helped out a friend a couple of times that worked in Cooperstown, that worked for a furniture delivery place. And he would deliver into Connecticut quite a bit, deliver into Massachusetts quite a bit. Go down into the city and stuff like that. So we were all along like the eastern seaboard, but the very, very, very top of New York, I didn't go and visit very much. I think I might have had some hockey games up there. I really don't remember. Yeah, you went like all the way across in order to get to Rochester. You went through all of New York State. No other reasons? Yeah. Once you get past Albany, most of it's road mount. Yeah. Yeah, and people don't believe that. It, as a matter of fact, the town that I came from was in the county. It was the county seat of the watershed for Manhattan. So everything there, you couldn't have any franchises there. Everything was just little tiny mom and pop stores. They played hell getting a cell phone tower even in that town. No billboards, no huge industries. Everything had to be on the outskirts of the county so they didn't contaminate the water table that went into the reservoirs that fed Manhattan. So it was literally, we had more cows than people where I was from. And people don't understand that there's only a handful of cities in New York. The rest, extremely rural country towns. But you have really beautiful college towns, like Ithaca. Beautiful, beautiful town. Kind of the area from Connecticut, yeah. Yeah, and a lot of people don't think that about Connecticut either. That's kind of weird. I guess they think that New England, all in that area up there, other than maybe Vermont and Maine, is just city after city after city. But it really not. And hell, my town was founded in, I think it was like 1763 or something like that. So we had barns and buildings in my town that are older than the entire United States of America. People don't really get that either. People always think Connecticut is rich white people. Yeah, exactly. Saw a lot of sheep, not that many yachts, yep. Yeah, Connecticut's got that, I always said that Connecticut was just like New York, except they had attitude with money. And New York just had attitude. Oh, good. Maybe I have enough. All right, I needed to get whetstones so I could try to build up that bad boy right there. Because I don't have anything else other than that one. I don't have anything else. What is this though? Ultimate inflicts 15% increased damage. Placing a debuff. Alright, so I actually might want to change this up. But yeah, I want to, Alright, so I'm at 6. Should be able to get it. 18. Alright, so not bad. Not bad. I mean, that brings me up to that one. I will try to switch around Guan Yu and Shaolin Monk. Stamford was not a cute town. Do not endorse visiting. Yeah, yeah, Stamford Yeah, Stamford's pretty thuggish depending on where you go. But again, Connecticut is like New York with money, you know, so I was used to a whole lot of seedy towns in New York. A whole lot of seedy towns. Because you have the part of, you have bad parts in the city, but people don't understand that you have even worse parts in New York in the country. Because all of the money that goes into New York State goes into New York City. That's it. All of the tax revenue, all of the decisions, anything that's good for the city is what the state does. So most of the country towns and the little tiny communities suffer greatly because they're ignored, they're excluded, they forget they even exist. So you get a lot of poverty up in that country. You know, there's a lot of people. Where I come from, there were two different people. There were people that could afford a vehicle, so they went out of town to get a good paying job. And then you had the people that couldn't afford a vehicle, and they were on welfare and food stamps, and drugs ran rampant, and there was crime, and there was literally a divide from the Delaware River. You know, everything that was on the north side of the Delaware River, it was a little bit better, nicer houses and vehicles and stuff. Everything on the south side of the Delaware River, that's where you didn't really want to go very much. People don't get that a whole lot. All right, so I am taking Shaolin monks off. Well, let me replace Shaolin monks in here. Put that. And then I will go to Shaolin monk and equip that talon. Let's see if that might do something. I don't think I can get them any higher. Pardon me. We're all at 40. I mean, unless I'm wanting to do some really tedious work to ascend these guys up, which I might have to do. I just don't feel like doing it right now. I think the only time your Canadian suburban wife actually got culture shock was going to visit my parents. I was trying to explain to her the concept of we don't walk here, poor people walk, and get pulled up by that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I always wondered when everybody has like a bad reputation of the United States. They're like, well, isn't it this, and isn't it this, and isn't it this? And American citizens say, no, it's not all. There's not. Yeah, I guess it all depends on where you go, but yeah, it's just kind of funny. Our friends still don't get it. That's even coming down south here. I mean, it has its bad spots, but I'm in a city here, and they can't believe the way I explain New York and the way I explain like the major shifts in crime and poverty and this and that and the other thing in the country in New York. And people that live in the country down south, they're like, there's no such thing as country. I'm like, Bubba, you have no idea. Sometimes I would go a good 2 days without seeing a single person because I was in the woods camping and just nobody was around. I would see bears and bobcats. I wouldn't see people. And they just can't wrap their head around it, you know? And then I come through and you have when I was a kid, my dad had a scanner, police scanner. And that was a really big thing up there. I mean, everybody had, it was before cell phones, so they had CB radios and walkie-talkies and this and that. And people at home would have the police scanners, so that way and they put it on a certain channel, so if somebody was going somewhere, you know, within like 20-mile distance, 15-mile distance, and they had car trouble or something like that, they would get on the to channel 19 pretty much, and they would yell out, and then the person at home would be able to call the tow truck, and that's the way that it just went. So my dad would just sit there listening to the scanner, and you'd hear the same person. You'd hear, old Jim Butler, he's on his tractor drunk as shit again. You know, and all that crap. It was just fun growing up. I loved it. When you live a 20-minute drive from everywhere, if you don't have a car, you got to walk. Yep. Sometimes those people walking take things. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Okay, so we're going to try this again. And if I can't get to this, I think I will raid out to Commander Faust and do all the tedious stuff behind the scenes and come back on tomorrow morning. The only thing that I can do, since I don't have rank 4, all of my rank 4 I need, is I have to take my uncommons and my rares, and I have that are 2-star that I can rank up to 4. So I have to rank up a bunch of my uncommons to rank up a bunch of my rares to be able to make them 4-star to be able to rank up my epics. And it takes a very long time, and it's boring to watch, and it's not content whatsoever. So I will do that behind the scenes before I start auto farming. Five turns, 4 turns. Come on, come on. No, I can do this. No! One freaking turn. They almost are always. Oh, wait. It's turn 20. It said do it in less than 20. Did I do it?
Older than the stars.
You didn't just. Yeah, exactly. That's everybody is surprised when they find out I'm not from New York City.
You seek the secret of my enchantment. Even
I don't. I just want to know if I got the 3 stars so I can progress.
You, the judge of the scale.
Okay, that's fantastic. Thank you. It's good. Did I? Yes! Oh, I did it! I did it! And I got King Tut. Do. All right, well, I mean, that rare is, I don't use King Tut very much, but it makes me happy. I can move on with my life. All right, so I completed that mission. So let's see. I just unlocked a whole new chapter, which is good. It gave me 3 more, so I might be able to get rares. Loot 15 raw alchemy stones from Ascension dungeons. See, and that is not going to be good because I think I have to go higher in the Ascension dungeons to be able to complete that. So let me see. Mama moves alright, but alright, I need the HP in there. Let's take him off and put Guan Yu back in. I can't multi-battle. I can multi-battle. Did I beat this one? No, I can't multi-battle. The bad thing about this one, if I remember correctly, is the boss heals like endlessly, and every time he heals, I do less damage. So if he pulls his ultimate, I'm in trouble. And I was using Shaolin Monk to try to turn rewind him, but he wasn't doing enough. So hopefully, without having the turn rewind, I can still control him enough. Or I can inflict enough damage to where I get him down before he does too many ults. No, I'm not going to. I'm not doing anything. Yeah. All right. So he's not ulting yet. Oh, now he's ulting. Not good. If I can't get him. Did I? Oh, yes! Just in the nick of time. Hell yeah, buddy. And I'm still not getting that. All right, let's, I don't know if I'll be able to progress any further. I just don't know if I need, like, the category 2 or 3 alchemy stones. If I do need that, I need to get in higher. If I need to get in higher, I'm going to need to farm more so I can get higher and still, again, do all of the nonsense I have to do. Let's see if I can run the same luck. This is the halfway point. I think this is level 6. Goes up to level 12. Ouch. I still wish they had some music instead of just the sound effects. Ow. D, I really wish you'd play this, man. You know everything about every other game known to man. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, he's healed up. Now I'll start doing less damage. If I could get the ultimate lock from Yan Wang. Alright, I should still be able to beat him because his ultimate's not going off yet. Yeah, I got him. Not a huge fan of progress wipes. I may try one full release, but I don't want to spend a bunch of time just... Yeah, I understand that. And I mean, everything now is just 100% bragging rights. But also the way I see it is the people that are playing it later, they're going to have a... It's going to be to their detriment because The people who have played it now, they already know what characters are going to be essential. They know the kits that they're going to have to use. So that way, when they start again, it's all going to be kind of muscle memory. They've done it all before. They know what characters to try and get, you know, and all of that. So we'll be able to progress much faster than the others. That's the way that I see it. But again, that could be me compensating for the wipe. But I've also been through it twice already with Alpha 2, Alpha 3 going into Beta, so it's nothing new to me. Alright, when I get done with this one, I got 2 of the rare alchemy stones. I just don't know if the basic alchemy stones count. So I will go through and see if the last 2 times counted or not. If they did, then I can just auto-run an easier level. If they didn't, then I'm going to raid out with someone. I know it's kind of a early stream. I'm usually on for 5 or 6 hours on Wednesdays, but I streamed like 4 hours this morning, 4.5 hours this morning, and a few hours before that I streamed for 4 or 5 hours, so this is like 3 times in 2 days, and I'm usually 2 times in a week. Kind of depends on when release happens too, what other games come out. Yeah, I know what you mean. And we have no ETA on that. We don't even have an ETA on the second beta, the second wave for beta. We just know that this is going to run for 2 weeks and 1 day because of the problems they had on launch yesterday. And then they're going to take all of the info, all of the feedback that they get, and work on the things that they need to work on, implement other things, and then they're going to instill Wave 2, where it'll let us test out the rest of the features of the game. And then they'll get all the info from that, go back. So, I mean, if there's not very many bugs, and there's not much negative feedback, yeah, I'm going to lose this. There's no point in me even trying. But if there's not a whole lot of negative feedback, not a whole lot of bugs, which I haven't seen very many. I mean, maybe I've seen 2 bugs. I've heard about maybe 4 or 5. So there hasn't been that many. Hopefully it's something that they can just say, all right, guys, you know what? You know, and then get it done. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me go to the mission progress. Yes, all right, they counted. So 13 times. It's going to be another auto, guys. Sorry, but they count. And I need red anyway to be able to level up my Yan Wang. Beautiful. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea if they actually answered my question earlier. I'm sorry about that, Brandon. Yeah, no, they didn't. Oh, man. Once you finish the story mode, you get adventure mode, kind of hard mode campaign. Normally there will be many books in story mode and many adventure mode chapters, if we can call them that. That's why there's a big lock to next story. Boo. So I don't even, once I finish this, I just start on a harder one. Well, that takes my desire to try and run the race out. Oh well. Still, It'll be fun. Momo. Wang, right when I arrive. Yan Wang. I have a Wang and a Wong. How you doing, Momo? Are you guys working tonight too? And thank you for hanging out with me last night or early this morning. You guys kept me awake for quite a while. Momo, do you want to play Peak with us Saturday? It's under $5. This is the most painful part. I think out of any complaints that I may have, because I don't really have any, I hope, I don't know if they're going to or not, but I really, really hope they put an auto win feature on this, on the farming, instead of the auto playthrough. Because even though this is 3 times sped up, having to watch every fight every time and farming so much to get what you, I mean, 100 fights takes me like 2 hours to do, and you can do 300 fights and still have energy. You know, so watching the same thing over and over and over gets very tedious to the point where you almost don't want to do it. So I hope they add an auto win feature to it. Momo, it is so fun, especially with Panda playing. I wish Cleaning Agent was free on Saturdays where he could play with us. Or you never know. Maybe if I get a hold, I can get a hold of Kiwi and get a hold of Cleaning Agent and see if Cleaning Agent wants to play it Friday. Possibly. That way CA can be with us when we play. That makes it a little bit more fun. His laughter is contagious, and when he's being a jerk and he just watches a person die while he's standing over him, yeah, that makes for good TV. I need music or something. Yes, it is an event. When we all get together and we all play a game, especially Peak or Headliners, it becomes an event. Must-see TV, if you will. Now that's hoping Boss can play. Because I'm still not in Foss chat. I should be in Foss chat. I'll get with Kiwi and see what's better for her, Friday or Saturday. And then all depending on if she says Friday is good for her, I'll send Cleaning Agent a message and ask if he wants to play Peak Friday. If not, to heck with him. We'll play on Saturday. Oh, he's staggered backwards. I have to see if... I'm gonna hijack Boss. Oh, he's not playing anymore. Boss, what the hell? Oh, yes, he... Never mind. No. I just have so many. Here he is. He didn't even show up. He's like 30 down the line. That doesn't make sense. He should be number 1. He's number 1 in my heart. And he's got his camera on.
He's gone now. Keep hurt. We have hurt now.
What a...
I don't know what my weekend's gonna go be.
Boss looks like he's having fun just shooting people in the back of the head.
I don't really. I would like to say yes, I would. But,
I'm hijacking Foss' stream. Alright. I'm going to shut it off and just lurk them. Wrong one. There are a whole lot of people on. Ladella's on. There's a lot of people on tonight. Oh, JKG Brandon is playing Godforge. Brandon is awesome. I like him a lot. I've learned a lot from him. He helped me out in Alpha Wave quite a bit. Jeez Louise. This is taking forever. But I'm making good progress. The bad part is I've been farming like this for 24 hours straight, and I've gotten a lot of alchemy stones. And if it wasn't for that timed lock, you know, it'd be nice if you did it in the beginning, it would count, or towards the end, and I know it'd make the game go a whole lot quicker. But if they did it like that, I probably would have already run through all the stuff. I've already done most of this stuff. And whenever I'm sitting here running the same auto game that I just did for the last 24 hours, and I've got 13 more that I've got to do, it tends to make me salty. But again, this is just beta. I mean, I don't know. They're asking for all the feedback, even with the visuals, the storyline, and everything like that. And Fateless, from what I know of Fateless and who I've talked to, they're really good at listening to everybody's advice and opinions. They want a game that people are going to enjoy playing, not a game that feels kind of force-fed. And coming from MSF, that's refreshing. They just need a sim button if they expect you to farm this slowly. Yeah, 100% an auto win. Just a sim button, just like in Blitz, you know, more or less. And you can put in how many times you want to play, push sim, just auto wins through. And that might be a feature on the release. It might be a feature on the launch. I haven't bothered to ask, you know, but they're getting everybody's outlook, everybody's opinion. Yeah, Windstorm, I'm lurking in Boss Street. I have him on mute right now, so he's not coming through my speakers, but I'm there lurking. All depending on how much further I can go, I might be raiding out to him pretty quick. Well, I mean, not really quick, because I'm only about halfway through this, but pretty quick. Probably like in the next 20-30 minutes if he's going to be on. If you don't mind asking him if he's still going to be playing. Hey, I got a rift key. If he's going to be off, I will raid up to Brandon. He's an awesome individual. I like him a lot. That's one good thing. D, that's something, I mean, you know, one of the reasons that I played Strike Force as long as I did was because of you and JPT and Scotsman and everything, and Cookies and the Alliance. And I love the community so much with Marvel Strike Force. And I don't talk to 99% of anybody in the community anymore, which is kind of heartbreaking. This community feels just like it. So many people that are just hanging out. Like whenever we were waiting for the 95% club to be over last night, it was just people hopping around just like I was. Going in from one channel to the other, to the other, to the other, getting to know people, you know, getting to know the smaller streamers, getting to know the bigger streamers and talking more, messing around in chat, having a good time, sending memes to each other. And I really missed that community. And it feels to me like this is the same type of community. Just very awesome people. D, so far, all of the devs that I have talked to in Fateless are, and there's not very many of them, and Susie, the community manager, reminds me a lot of Archangel when he first started. Just there for the community and just a nice person to talk to. And I haven't had much communication with them, but they seem very... Seems like their ears are open when it comes to the game. They want to make a game that people are going to really enjoy. They're not just trying to cut corners and line their pockets like Scopely does. But I mean, that even if you go, if you get really bored and nothing that you want to watch or anything like that, I don't know if he streams on Twitch. I've only seen him on YouTube. But there's a channel called Hell Hades, and it's Simon, and he's knuckle deep into the development of this game. And I mean, he's 100% down to earth guy. I mean, just great. He responds. He has his chat all the way open every time on YouTube. Answers every question he possibly can. Really, really nice guy to chat with. And he's entertaining as all get up. $80 battle pass by Scopely shows what they think. Yeah, JPT was telling me about that. And it's for Angel. I mean, I'm all about Warren Worthington III. I loved Archangel, was one of my very favorite characters when I was a kid. But I didn't like Angel. I didn't like Angel until he became Archangel. Angel, there was really nothing special to him. He had wings. That's about it. And from what JPT was saying, it's basically the same. He's not a plug-and-play character. He does a couple of cool things for his team, but he's absolutely not worth the money, especially when it comes to that much money to be able to get him. Even though he may be a completely maxed out character and it may be cheaper than all the other characters, they're forcing you to spend that much more money and get that maxed out character, and I don't agree with that at all. Yeah, Chimera, they had told me about that. No more power cores in Arena. You can't use power cores to buy shards for the tunes. It's like they've completely wiped out free to play. Completely. I don't understand that. You could core about 10 times to get a new one. Not, it's a horrible way to get by. Yeah, yeah. And that's the way I was for the last couple of months that I played it. Was I didn't spend, if I did anything, 10 or 15 bucks. That was it. I would use my power cores, get the shards. If I was short shards, I would buy a couple of more shards that I needed. Or if it was cheaper and I only needed a couple of, like, 2 shards, then I would buy the power cores to get the 2 shards and be able to unlock them. You know, so I was getting the last 2 months worth of characters that I got, I was pretty much getting for free. $10 or $15 at the very, very most. And I was trying my damnedest to scale back my spending on MSF. And if I was still playing now, and I felt forced to have to spend, and it was more than what I was spending, which was already way too much, I wouldn't be happy with it. I would go the same way that Benny Westside did whenever he got pissed about all of the resources he spent to 7 red super scroll, and then the very next day they just gave all new players and everybody a 7 red super scroll. Yeah, I would be super mad. All right, somebody is addressing the no music problem. I gotta come back up here. Because I don't have any music, and I need music. I'm hearing myself talk. I don't like it. That's way up there. All right. Oh, hell no. All right, saying, so to fix a no music problem, maybe not for your average barely knows how to use a computer person. That's me. I'm the average barely knows how to use my computer person, so I'm not even going to read anymore. That's it. I'm my 2-year-old granddaughter knows more about computers than I do. Emma Frost, hey. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of hearing myself talk. I sure don't want to hear myself think, because that leads to dangerous outcomes. But on the plus side, we're almost done with these auto wins. Just going through the new mechanics, doing what I can to get what I can. Luckily, my bank account's still amazing. Well worth continuing the free play with. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I think Dylan Shane, I haven't talked to him in a while, but he was really happy. He just said that his total TCP hit 4 million or something like that. I mean, that's a good milestone to have. Oh, so close. So close. I can't turn on music because then I get dinged by YouTube. And I don't want to start singing, because karaoke without at least background music is just depressing. Then it's a cappella for people that can't carry a note to save their life. I don't know what that was. Oh, I'm so close. Ah! Bro. You woke me up, buddy. You woke me up. I never should have said that I don't like that jump scare. I'm going to see that freaking face every time I close my eyes for the next couple hours. I'm going to have to watch like the burrito, the tortilla slap challenge on TikTok or something to get that image out of my head. That helped, but no, that's okay. Still, that scary little ghost kid trumps front 7 shirtless. I kind of miss Run 7. I wish he could stream more than Sunday nights, other than just for like an hour before our rating. Kind of miss when I could tune in every afternoon and Run 7 would be hanging out with Doolum and Bendy and everybody like that in voice chat. Going through all of the kits and going through the defense ups and all of that stuff. I kind of miss that. It was fun back in those days. Like right when I started streaming. I kind of had a blast. Oh, there's going to be a viewer attack. Lots of dogs. I'm about to get peed on. I'm about to get peed on. They all have good aim, don't they? Ah! Yeah, I knew it. It was interesting. Should have opened my mouth. Huh. Alright, so I got 2 of those. So I might already have my 15, but I'm just going to let it run because I need them anyhow. I might be able to level up and ascend my wang. There's nothing like a bigger wang to make the game a little more fun. So close. Almost. Come on. Is Pro still playing? Wow, there is a huge lag in YouTube and Twitch. Wow. Alright, so I think Faust is going to be on for a bit, it looks like. And I haven't been able to raid out to Faust in a while. He's raided out to me quite a bit because he ends before I do. And you guys have seen 3.5 hours of Godforge, me just auto battling and all of that stuff. So I don't know if you want to go to JKG Brandon or not. So we'll finish this. And then I might be able to catch the last few minutes of Faust and hang out with him. I've kind of missed him last week and so far this week. He's only streamed once, I think. So I haven't been able to hang out with him very much. Oh, we're getting down to it. We're getting down to it. Come on, wipe them out. I don't even know what I have to do next. If it's really easy stuff where I don't have to farm or anything like that, I'll take care of that. Boss is funny. Takes everything in stride. I appreciate. Yeah. I love Foss to death, man. He is 100% awesome. But he's even funnier when he doesn't take the stuff in stride. When you can tell that he's having like a bad back day. And I know 100% where he's coming from. So when I can hear him get agitated, I know that his back is hurting. He's having a painful day. You know, and just when he's like, damn it, motherfucker, and he's just getting pissed off and freaking cussing up a storm because things aren't going right. That's even funnier to me. I mean, I love it. Because he's a nice guy even when he's pissed off. Not very many people can say that. Oh, don't heal back up. Come on, don't heal back up. Thank you. Alright, so I should be done with all of this farming. Let's get out of here. Yes, done with the farming. Ascend a hero to 3-star. Okay. I should be able to do that now. Just let me claim. Oh, what the hell? I better have gotten that. Then attune 6 pieces of armor to a hero. Kind of silly, but okay. Alright, so let's find a rank up to 3-star. Did it say promote or ascend? Ascend a hero. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. Hopefully I can do that now. We're at 2-star with him. 2-star with him. I think he's blue. I don't know if I have enough blue. 96. So 3-star. Yes, I have enough. All right. Woohoo! So close. Promote 3 heroes to level 30. I've already got that. Attune 6 pieces of armor, so we will just find... I don't think you have any armor. You do. Let's see. Shishi was pretty good. I don't know if I'll use Shishi very much. I know Icarus is decent. So let's attune 6 pieces of armor to him just real fast. He's good with speed. No speed there. Let's just heal. It doesn't matter. Not right now. Speed. And, wow, I don't have anything. That kind of sucks. Okay. What happened? What the hell? Tune 6 pieces. What the hell does a tune mean? I don't know what a tune means. I'm gonna have to figure out what the hell a tune means. I thought it was just equip. Does that mean I have to find the right ones for them? I might be having a little problem anyway. It's fun when he yells, God, yeah, exactly. 100%. So do I have to give him a matching piece, a matching set? Is that what attune means? All right, well, I'll figure it out. I'll do some research into it. I am going to raid out to the man himself, Commander Foss, because I want to go and say hi to him. You guys, thank you. I will be back on tomorrow, and I'll know what attune means after that. So I can continue on from there. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. There is Frosty. And we are going to raid out to him, and we will see you guys tomorrow morning. Thank you for coming in and keeping me company. Panda, thank you for the subscription, the gift subscription to Kiwi. I appreciate you greatly. Everybody in YouTube, thank you so much. We will see you tomorrow. And I hope you have a great night. Let's end with you. Which